Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abon. Welcome back to Local to Global with KV MECHELEN on FM22. I've heard it said differently. I've heard MECHELEN. So Belgium fans, please do tell me if I'm saying it wrong or not. MECHELEN is what I've been going with, so that's what I'm going to stick with until someone tells me differently. Anyway, today we're taking on Charleroi away from home. We are at the end of November. Next time will most likely be the end of the winter break, and we'll be back in January. And we're in a really good place. We've had a really strong sort of first half of the season. As always, if you're enjoying the videos, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, and turn notifications on. Let's jump into today's video. Can we keep the positive form rolling? So last episode was a good point away from home against AA Ghent, and the fact that we led 3 times does kind of make it a bit frustrating that we didn't leave with all 3 points, but it was an entertaining game, 6 goals. Yeah, we could have had 3 points another day. Just 4 games off camera, including our first cup game of the season. Let's see what happened in those. Throw in here with Walsh to Van Leberg. Sandy Walsh with the ball back again, and Johnson with the header into the goal, and he finally has his first MECHELEN goal, albeit in the cup, but he's finally opened his account. Storm. That's a really good cross. Johnson wins the header and heads in to double the lead in the 82nd minute. 2 Johnson goals and a 2-0 lead for MECHELEN. Here's Noster to Van den Eyden, Togi. That's a really good ball for Bas van den Eyden, and he's bought at the near post, but it's a good save by the keeper. Storm to Esahel. And ball looking for Van den Eyden, but doesn't quite find him. Clearance doesn't go far though. Here's Basilio. And he's looking for Storm, and he finds him. And Nicholas Storm, oh, he's been tripped. Bad challenge by Stasons, and a penalty for MECHELEN 2 minutes into the second half. Well, it is William Togi stepping up to take this penalty in the 48th minute. And he makes it 1-0. It's a comfortable penalty, and he converts it to get that 1-0 lead. Basilio with the free kick, and Botanovic on the end of it. Flag's gone up, but it looked good to me. I think it's onside. It might be a 1-0 lead for MECHELEN here. Throw in here with Walsh. Gets it back from Van den Eyden. And again, and that's a good cross, and Scholstad with a header down, and it's Basilio who doubles MECHELEN's lead in the 58th minute. They took, the first half to get going, MECHELEN, but now they're 2-0 up. Here's Balato to Botanovic. Botanovic forward to Johnson. Van den Eyden out wide for Basilio, who got the second goal, and he might have set up a third there, but a great save from Troyero by the goalkeeper, and the cross finds Van den Eyden for a 9th goal of the season. The midfielder continues his fine goal scoring form, and it's 3-0. Scholstad. Van den Berg to Basilio. Conlatar staying forwards. Basilio's there in support as well, but here he comes. And it's a good cross on the byline, and Good Johnson finally has his first league goal for MECHELEN, and it's a 4th on the night, 4-0. Balde to Munoz is Bondo. Good football here by Genk. Trying to squeeze a way through here in the 52nd minute, and Balde's made the run, and he's beaten the goalkeeper, and it's MECHELEN 0, Genk 1, less than 7 minutes into the second half. Vandenberg with the corner kick. And it's fallen to Storm, and the defence of Genk was fast asleep, and it's an unlikely equaliser for MECHELEN. They really haven't been in the running, but they've got it to 1-0. Konatar to Esahel, and the subs for MECHELEN have really changed this game, and MECHELEN could get a winner here. They've vastly improved since the hour, and that's the ball for Scholstad, and it's well controlled, and Frederick Scholstad has won it possibly for MECHELEN with 3 minutes to go. It's MECHELEN 2, Genk 1, the leaders are behind. And that's how that one ended. 4 wins out of 4 off camera, including a 2-1 win against the leaders Genk, coming from behind to win 2-1. A really poor display in the first hour or so, but the substitutes, Storm and Scholstad, getting the goals to win it for us. Fantastic result there. Taking points away from the leaders Genk, and we're in 5th place. Still only 2 defeats this season. Really strong performances and some great football. It's just been a really good season. Goal difference of +13 as well. I've been so happy with our football this season. Charleroi, the opponents today, we're away from home. After this, we do have Club Brugge in the cup game, and then we're back against Standard Liège. So to go into the team selection for this Charleroi game, we do have a couple of injury concerns in the side. So the left-hand side has taken a bit of a beating. Basilio, the Ghanaian, is out for 6 to 7 weeks with a lower back stress fracture, so he probably won't be back until likely the end of January, which is not good. And just to make things worse, Marco Konatar, our left back, is out for 2 to 4 weeks with sprained ankle ligaments. So again, he'll be back sort of after the winter break. So that does give us a bit of a selection issue at the left-hand side. Left back, we do have Dylan Dassey, who is not too bad. He's a fringe player. He's 22. I think he should be okay to play there. And then replacing Basilio, I think we've got a choice of Nicholas Storm or Ilyas Shwayev, and given Storm did get the equalising goal against Genk, I think we're going to go with him today. I think that will be the first 11. I think we'll get Mavinga on the bench just to maybe cover fullback. He's more of a wing back really, so he can maybe cover right or left wing back. But yeah, having both Konatar and Basilio out is not really very good. A couple of other points as well. Denzel Hall is transfer listed because he wanted to leave because he wasn't getting enough football. Sandy Walsh is our captain and plays at right back. Denzel Hall was complaining about a lack of football. And Sandy Walsh came to us, complaining. Like, he plays in your position. If I'm going to play Denzel Hall, I've got to drop my captain. And he's complaining that this guy's not playing. Make it make sense, game. And honestly, like when you get the team meetings, when they're trying to side with a player that's either not being played or wants to leave, you can never get out of it. Unless you, agree to sell him. There really isn't another way to get out of it. So I think with Hall, it might just be that we just get whatever we can for him. He was a free transfer. And, if we can get at least $1 million for him, then that's okay, I guess, and we can use that to maybe get a better one. And William Toki came to us saying that he wants a new challenge. He's been here since 2018, so he feels he's achieved all he can here and wants a new challenge. So we've accepted that. So he's probably going to get sold in January. He's had a decent sort of start of the season, got a couple of goals, one of which was from the spot. But I think Togi's ready for a new challenge. So if we can get someone in for him, then we'll do that as well. So yeah, a couple of players that do kind of want to leave for maybe other projects or because they're not getting enough football, which, that's fine. So this is the team we're going to go with for the Charleroi game. Let's send it out and let's see if we can get another result here. We've won our last 4 games, including that cup game. Can we make it 5 in a row? The goal scoring form has been good. We've been solid defensively as well. I think we can continue on and get some good results here. And if we can get into those European places playoff, that would be a fantastic finish. And it would give us an extra few games at the end of the season as well. Because we finished on mid-table last year. Or we didn't finish mid-table. We avoided the drop, but just. Because we didn't really have anything to play for. We didn't really have many more games. So, if we can get into those European playoffs, we at least get a few more matches we can play. 90 minutes into this one, though, it's been all Charleroi in terms of possession, but we haven't really seen much chance-wise, but might do here, though. Leiduni with a cross, and Gray with a header. What a save. It was a bar, actually, beating the goalkeeper, but it hits the woodwork. We got away with that one there. Very little possession in the first 20 minutes, just 30% at the moment. So hopefully we can get a bit more of the ball. Here's Johnson, who does finally have some goals for us now, including his first in the league against Union. Here's Bogdanovic to captain Sandy Walsh. Here is Johnson, and he's going to try and find Storm there, but the defender's there ahead of him. I have not seen one of those in a long time. Oh, dearie me. I've knocked the microphone because I'm just... Oh, this is funny. Not really under much pressure, Timchik. And Dominic... Dominic didn't get there. It's an own goal. It's 1-0 Mechelen. We've had one shot. That sends us third. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. We're in the top flight of Belgium and we're seeing stuff like that. I mean, that's just funny, isn't it? We don't deserve the goal. We've had very little possession in this game, but we have the goal. I'll take it. Okay, half time, and through no doing of our own, we are 1-0 up. Let's turn off the focus down the left. I think we had that for a previous opponent. And I think this focus stuff, I said it before and I didn't do it. We need to be setting that as like next match only stuff because, the focus down the flanks or down the middle kind of relies on your opponent's weaknesses rather than your strengths. That's the only change we'll make at half time. Let's go into the second half. See if we can hold on to this lead, maybe extend it. and get ourselves another win. It's a corner here, though, for Busaid. 3 minutes into the second half, and the header, well, I think it was SL tried to clear it, and he's actually, in the process, scored the own goal. So it's 1-1, and both goals have been an own goal. This is a bizarre game. So it's Busaid with the corner kick. Let's see what happened here then. It was the header by Guay, and I think SL tried to head it, and he ended up, I think, heading it in off the bar. So 2 own goals in this one. And Johnson's really not had much to do up front today. So, yeah, hasn't been a positive performance, this one. Let's go for an encourage. Let's try and make a couple of changes. Johnson's had a really quiet game. So Schweiref is going to go on up top. We could actually work the ball into the box. That could work, you know. Let's do it. And also, SL's going to come off. Scholstad's going to come on because he got the winner against Genk. Maybe he should have started, but he did not. Oh, ball given away pretty crucially there. Here's Traore. And he's gone for goal. It's a pretty simple save by Dominic, but Charleroi lost the ball in a pretty crucial position there. Dassey with a throw to Neuster. Dassey deputising for the injured Konatar and Basilio today. Cleared forward by De Weyler. Here's Botnovic. 65 minutes on the clock. Still plenty of time for either side to try and get a winner here, but hasn't been an amazing game. You know, both goals scored by the wrong team. Here comes Botnovic. That's a good ball for Scholstad, and it's Schweiref. And Schweiref with a fantastic finish. And it is Charleroi 1, Mechelen 2 with 65 minutes gone. Scholstad really important there as well. And again, he's just come on. He seems to be doing well. So I think he deserves a start in the next game. And that will be a cup game against Club Brugge as well. Really good first time pass by Scholstad for Schweiref. And he's put us in front with 25 minutes to go. Okay, approaching the last sort of 15 minutes. Storm's had a quiet game. Troyer is getting tired. So I think it's one of those two will be next to come off. But here's Guay. Hamza. Good interception by Schweiref and helped on by Van den Eyden. But here's Bashir. And he's found Busaid here. Try not to foul him if you can. Oh, well. Foul Guay instead. Yeah. That's going to be a penalty. They always get given. Charleroi with a chance to make it 2-2 here. And it is Guay who's going to take it. A chance to equalise here for Charleroi. Let's see if Roddy de Boer can maybe stop it from going in. He can't. Guay makes it 2-2. Good to see some goals actually scored in the correct net. But it looks like we might drop a couple of points here. But, you know, I think they probably deserve a point. And I think we deserve a point as well. Last 10 minutes. Let's make that last change. Storm's had a bad game today. So let's... actually, we don't really have an option to bring on there. So let's get off Traore. And let's bring on Togi for the right-hand side. Maybe it will be one of his last games for us. Free kick here. In the 82nd minute with Malero. This is not good. It's in a really bad position, but it's over the bar. Do you know what? The defensive ratings have been really low recently. 6.2 and a 6.3 for Botnovic and Neuster, which is a bit of a bummer. I don't think they've really done too much wrong today. But into stoppage time, of which there's 4 minutes, and it looks like we're going to be sharing points here, which, you know, I think that's fair. Full time, it is Charleroi 2, Mechelen 2. I don't think we played nearly as well as we have done recently, so a bit disappointed performance-wise. Scholstad came on and, you know, did well. Schweiref also, again, the two subs linking up, so, you know, that's good at least. But we need to be starting these games well. 2 own goals in to make it 1-1. I think we take a point there, you know. We weren't amazing, but we did enough to get a point. And away from home, I think that's pretty good. You know, as good as our football's been so far this season, they're not all going to be like that. So, you know, I'm not overly disappointed there. At least it keeps our unbeaten run going, and we're still in 5th place, so that's good. Club Brugge do have a game in hand, so they could overtake us, but we're in a really good place. So looking at our next few games, we do have Club Brugge next in the Cup. Then we're away to Standard, who we did beat on the opening day. Then we host Anderlecht, who are 7th. Then we have Club Brugge in the league, and then we have Beerschot on Boxing Day before our winter break. And I think we'll come back for that Zulte game away from home. We'll be back from our winter break. Might be some January action as well. We've got a couple of players that do want to leave, so they might be sold. We'll have to wait and see. But Zulte going to be the next match. Anyway, that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then drop a like down below, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new and turn notifications on. No win today, but we're still in a really strong place. We're still 5th for the time being anyway. Hopefully we can keep that going into the next few games. Football's been good, not so much that game against Charleroi, but you know, we've had some really good results, and you know, Good Johnson's scoring now, so maybe he can, you know, get more goals now that he's got that confidence boost. We will have to wait and see. And we'll be back after the winter break. We'll be well into January, and we might have a few January signings. We'll have to wait and see what the transfer window has to bring. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.